Peace, family. Welcome to the channel. I'm Empress Chrissy. I wanted to share today 5 wellness rituals you can adopt to jumpstart a wellness routine for yourself. I took notes on the Sally's Beauty Supply receipt so I wouldn't forget nothing. Anyway, so we're going to go over 5 wellness rituals that you can adopt that I have done as well that has helped me. Number 1, adopt some type of movement at least 15 minutes a day. Don't matter what kind of movement it is. Make it a ritual. Make a contract with yourself that no matter what, you're going to do this movement for you every day, or 5 days a week, or 3 days a week, but create a ritual with that. 2, everybody got a list of things that we know not good for us. You may love Cokes, or you may love Twix or Oreo cookies or whatever. Pick one thing that you know that is a hindrance for your wellness and your optimum health and get rid of it. Just one thing. Just pick one thing and get rid of it. 3, find someone either in your physical life or online or, in your community that's inspiring to you, that inspire you, that motivates you, and follow their journey. Be motivated by their success. Be encouraged by their success. There's many different people you can choose from, especially with social media, right? Number 4, when you're looking to adopt a wellness routine or a wellness lifestyle, we're not going to be perfect. And we're not going to just stop forever drinking Cokes or eating donuts and all that. But make an effort, make a great effort to at least 85% eat clean. Find an eating style that you can jive with, you can jazz with, whether it's keto, whether it's carnivore, whether it's low carb, whether it's counting calories. It don't matter what it is. I don't say diet, just lifestyle. Whatever you can do to eat 85% to 90% clean, as much as you can. 5, be okay when you don't hit the mark. I done hit the mark plenty of times. I done hit the mark plenty of times. I missed the mark. But what I notice is every time I miss the mark, I come back with more of it teaches me something different. So it gives me more power and more zeal to succeed and to stay on a journey. Those are 5 wellness rituals that I can give you. Let's also see what others can help us with getting more ideas of rituals that we can adopt to get a wellness journey.
Walk. It is miraculous. And not only does it give you a flat stomach, but it also miraculously releases endorphins in the brain, making you feel better and reduces your appetite the next day. It increases your metabolism. So you're going to start eating less, but it changes the whole molecular structure in the body. And the walking actually exercises the core muscles, the psoas muscles beneath the ab muscles. So you actually start having more strength. Your posture will get better. Obviously, your legs get better. Restless leg syndrome goes away. Your feet, the circulation in your legs get better. It's just really a miraculous thing.
There's no replacement for these 5 things. Everyone needs to get sufficient amount of quality sleep. Most people need between 6 and 8. Teenagers, young kids, let them sleep as much as they want. Number 2, it is important to get movement, ideally an hour a day of some sort of movement, of weightlifting or running. Get your heart rate up, get your breathing up. Okay. You'll live longer, you'll feel better. Next one, sunlight. Get some sunlight in your eyes, ideally in the morning. If you wake up before the sun comes out, flip on bright lights and then get outside once the sun is out. Just get as much sunlight as you can. Nutrition. Try and get 75 to 80% of your food from non-processed or minimally processed foods. Do what you can to make the interactions that you have online and in reality with friends, with family, like as healthy as possible. Some people are more introverted, some people are more extroverted. It's just all of that, but quality social connection. And then I think the one thing we left out is hydration. Yes. Try and drink enough water, make sure you get enough electrolytes. That's key too. I guarantee if you do those 5 things, your mental health and physical health is going to benefit. It's inevitable.
The 4th habit of billionaires comes from none other than Sarah Blakely. Sarah Blakely is famous for founding Spanx. Spanx was the first shapewear brand that was comfortable. Now, Sarah started Spanx with just $5,000 in savings. And her journey to becoming a self-made billionaire is absolutely jaw-dropping. And there is a habit in her story that you are going to steal.
Everybody in the industry, after I landed Neiman's, came up to me and said, "How in the world did you land Neiman Marcus?" And I would look at them and I'd say, "I called them."
It's so obvious, isn't it? I called them. This is the habit. You have to make the call. You have to send the DM. You have to show up. You got to send the letter. You don't get what you don't ask for. And what I love about Sarah is that she didn't sit around at a trade show and hope that somebody walked by. She put herself on a collision course with the thing that she wanted. That is something you can do starting today. There is a person that you want to ask out. Make the call. There is something that you want to do at work. Have the conversation. There is someone that you want to pitch. DM them, because you don't get what you're not willing to ask for. Make the call.
My morning routines are really detailed. I get up and I hydrate. The second thing I do every morning is I do something cold. So whether that's I jump in the ocean, because now I live in the ocean, but in those days it was taking a cold shower or splashing some cold water in my face or walking out when it was cold. It shocks our nervous system, our fight or flight kicks in, we're at a cellular, electric alive state. I obviously do some prayer and meditation every single morning. I've still not touched my telephone. So there's a rule, there's 30 minutes I cannot touch my telephone when I wake up. That's the hardest thing to do in the world and the thing that could benefit you the most, because what's ever on that phone you have to react to. And typically it's stuff that's not great. And so I don't touch that. I do my meditation and my prayer, and I do some stretching, I do some breathing exercises, and then at that point I allow myself to enter the world after I've got my state controlled. And I work out every morning, except for Sundays. I work out every morning.
I have a formula, and the formula has got this acronym called SHIELD. SHIELD means armor, to protect yourself. S, sleep, 7 hours. H, how to handle stress, meditate. I, interaction, such as discussing with you today. In other words, engage in conversation, have relationships to discuss. And the E, what's the E, dude? Exercise.
Okay.
Every day, I either play a bit of tennis, a bit of golf, 9 holes of golf, I walk the course, I try to swim, and I do gardening. 4 things. You just do a bit of each every day. L means learn. Learn something. Even at this age, learn something. So now I'm trying to learn some simple technology. So for example, I learned to edit videos.
Really? That's
audios.
impressive. D.
Diet.
Wow, this one very difficult for Singaporean.
You have to have a moderate your intake of carbohydrates.
Okay, low carbo.
Low carbo,
Okay.
low sugar.
Okay.
And have plenty of fruits and vegetables. So
SHIELD.
If you wake up and you do this, your whole day can change. Asking yourself these 4 questions. Who do I want to be today? How do I want to feel today? What do I want to give today? And what do I want to receive today? Design your day. Design each day. The more you design your days, the more you're going to design your life. Give yourself that opportunity to say, I'm going to curate this life that is mine.
This is what I do every single morning as a neuroscientist to basically be the best person I can be. The first thing to know is that when we are waking up in the morning, our brainwaves are transitioning from delta, theta, alpha, and then into beta when we are more awake and alert. And this is important because if you check your phone first thing in the morning, you're causing your brain to go straight into high beta waves and you are priming yourself to have more stress throughout the rest of your day. Checking social media first thing in the morning also spikes dopamine and lowers your baseline dopamine levels to make you continue to crave checking social media throughout the rest of your day. So I don't go on my phone, but I will play affirmations first thing in the morning. And I do this because evidence suggests that when we have increased theta and alpha brainwave activity, we have increased neuroplasticity, meaning that we have an increased ability to learn and remember things and reprogram our subconscious mind. And theta and alpha are high right when we're waking up. Step 2 of my morning routine is movement. Morning exercise is key, especially if you have ADHD like me. Exercise increases dopamine, norepinephrine, and endocannabinoids, so you get energy, focus, motivation, and a mood boost for the rest of your day. Exercise also just boosts blood flow and oxygen to the brain, so it's the best way to wake up. And I also get sunlight in my eyes every morning to regulate my circadian rhythm. If it's gloomy outside, I'll do red light therapy. And the last step is meditation. Meditation has an extensive list of health benefits as well as improving focus and productivity. But aside from that, meditation gave me superpowers and it completely changed my life.
Walk. It is miraculous. And not only does it give you a flat stomach, but it also miraculously releases endorphins in the brain, making you feel better and reduces your appetite the next day. It increases your metabolism. So you're going to start eating less, but it changes the whole molecular structure in the body. And the walking actually exercises the core muscles, the psoas muscles beneath the ab muscles. So you actually start having more strength. Your posture will get better. Obviously, your legs get better. Restless leg syndrome goes away. Your feet, the circulation in your legs get better. It's just really a miraculous thing.
I've been walking 10,000 steps a day for the last 4 years, and it has helped me become richer, more prosperous, healthier. It has improved my relationships. It has improved my entire life. And how did that happen? So when I am walking, I am killing several birds with one stone. So not only I'm working on my physical appearance, on my body, on the outside, I'm also working on the inner part as well, right? Because we know that walking helps you alleviate anxiety, it heals migraine, it lowers your blood pressure, it gets rid of anxiety. I mean, so many benefits, right? But while I'm walking, I'm also working on my mindset, okay? I am also deciding to walk in gratitude. I call it walking with the divine. If you are familiar with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and if you're not, I highly recommend that you go on YouTube and you search for Dr. Joe Dispenza. I have attended several of his life events, and I learned this from him while we were in Cancun at a retreat that he had, and that was during COVID actually. And he always says that even when you're walking, you should be meditating on the desires of your heart, meditating on your blessing, meditating on the person you want to be, the person you want to become. And he says while you're walking, he had us do these walking meditations, which till this day I still practice. When I am walking as the version of the person I want to be. And there is no need to I want to be, because you're already that person. I don't want to go into all that, because God has already given you everything that you desire, right? Because creation is finished. The reason why you can tap into thoughts, tap into, oh, I should open my business, I should create planes and have people fly, I should create cars that are driverless, right? When you look at technology, these are thoughts, frequencies that people are tapping into, right? It's already been done. It's already, the minute you think of it, it exists, right? So he said that because the person you want to be, the person you want to become is already existing at the same time, you can choose to shift timeline. So therefore, walking as the person right now. So 4 years ago, when I started to go on these walks after I attended these events, I decided to walk as a woman who has a lot of freedom, financial freedom, luxury of time. I have tons of choices, travel whenever I want. My bank account is abundant. I decided to walk as that woman. And when I tell you, within months, I took my business to multiple seven figures, and it is still growing till this day. I have the freedom that I so desired back then. You see me, I'm on these walks. My life is amazing. I'm married to a golden retriever. My husband is absolutely incredible. We've been together for 10 years and our relationship only gets better. We have a lot of peace in our relationship. So my body is improving. My health has improved. And it's only because I work on my mindset. So I want to encourage you to not only walk for health and improvement, but walk for your freedom, walk for your abundance, walk for your prosperity, walk for liberation, walk for joy. Okay, so do that while you're walking too, because you can have all these things, right, while you're walking. Isn't that amazing? I just love life. I love you.
I'm doing Joe Dispenza's abundance meditation for 30 days to see what the results are in my life. So I'm about halfway through the 30 days now, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have missed a couple of days, but that is okay. The important thing is that I'm showing up for myself consistently. And I already know that this is a routine that I'm going to keep going with after the 30 days is over. So what I've realised is what this meditation is doing is it's teaching your body to be able to easily access this emotion. When you practice something and experience it over and over, then your brain starts to program it as a habit and something that it can do unconsciously. So by consistently being in this emotion of abundance, I'm able to generate and access this emotion so much easier just in everyday, day-to-day life, which in turn means my vibration is raised, which means that I'm attracting more things to me. In the past week, I've been sent £250 by a family member unexpectedly. I've been approached by multiple brands wanting to work with me. And I'm not saying that these are related to me doing the meditation, because I'm doing so many other things to manifest abundance as well. What I will say is doing this meditation daily has definitely leveled up my manifestation game. And I know that I'm going to continue to manifest more abundance through doing this meditation.
You have to determine what are the activities that make you feel the most mentally strong and sharp, and are those the activities that if you don't do them, you notice that you fall into patterns of whatever it is, anxiety, depression, whatever the mental health issues that you deal with. So I'll use myself as an example. I have figured out that I may be able to slip on my diet. I may be able to slip on my water intake. The three things I cannot slip on are sleep, working out, and going outside. I know in myself, in my wellness routine, okay, do I feel like maybe eating a piece of pizza today? I can get away with that. What I cannot get away with is poor sleep. For some people though, their diet is like that, where let's say you start eating processed foods and carbs and your body immediately goes to shit. There are people I know like that have no tolerance. Or you thought you could have 2 or 3 drinks and then your body falls apart. You can't, right? So you need to, as a person that's on your way to greatness, figure out and observe yourself and figure out what are the things that keep me the most mentally strong and sharp, and what are the activities that if I don't do them, I feel myself slip and slide. Right? Ladies, I don't know if maybe for you it's your hair. If your hair ain't done, the whole thing falls down. Maybe it's your nails. If your nails aren't done, you want to stay inside and hide and not talk to nobody. Whatever that thing is, observe yourself, figure it out, and commit to doing that, because it is actually a part of your success. All right. Love y'all.
All right. So now we actually have about 10 things that we can do to create some wellness rituals to start on our wellness journey. I'm here on YouTube to share my story, to share my journey. I won't say struggle, but weight is what I've dealt with all life. So I guess I'm a perfect candidate to be an example to show regular folk that you can make small changes in your life and you can be better. You can be healthier. You can change your physical appearance. You can release 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 100 pounds. And you can do it at a slow and steady pace. If you want to see a regular, everyday person share their journey of wealth and wellness, health and wellness, consider subscribing to the channel. And I will see you back here on another one. And I'm out with love, Empress.